Hello, welcome to video 3039. Though it's not the original video 3039, I did a number of reviews of a book, The Codebreakers by Walter Isaacson. I actually did 3 versions of it because I was just trying to get better at reviewing books, both in how I present it, so no ums, no ahs, or less ums, less ahs, let's be realistic, and also trying to, properly review the book. The first review was super long with lots of digressions. We'll get back to the digressions. The second one, much shorter, but still slightly rambly. And then the third, which it's still not perfect, but I have a bit more of a structure. I talk about the book and I talk about the book's contents, about genetic engineering, CRISPR, and I also talk about how the book accomplishes that, what kind of a job Walter Isaacson does doing the book, because I don't do a lot of nonfiction reviews, but have a tendency to just kind of solely focus on the nonfiction information being conveyed versus how the book actually conveyed the information. So to do a review of the book, not just the subject. What happened is after I'd done my first 2 and I was thinking, okay, tomorrow I'm going to do a third version, is I got a notification from YouTube saying I had violated the community standards. Specifically, violated the community standards for medical misinformation. And if you know when this was filmed in 2022, we're still very much in the times of the I do not wish to re-trigger what I'm pretty sure is an automated system that detected certain keywords and thus flagged my video. And even though I didn't flag my video, so I used certain keywords that have to do with illness, worldwide illness, and probably mentioned a country in there that gets connected with it, and I mentioned certain gene editing technology, which might also, I think those things all added together is what activated the machine intelligence to flag my video and say, this is spreading misinformation. I got that. I said, they asked if I wanted to appeal. I put in an appeal thing saying, well, I do mention that particular illness in my video, but only the medicines to treat that illness aren't available worldwide. I do not offer up any information or comment at all on that at all. But I unfortunately I put that appeal in yesterday, and I thought, okay, if I don't get an appeal back, if I don't get a words back from that appeal for several weeks, then I'll know I was entered in a long queue and a human actually looked at my video. I suspect, because I got the response back the very next day, that I'm still in the tender hands of computers, and that they went, no, you're still denied. And though I didn't see anything actually within the appeal, anything within the answer that said, oh, do you want to appeal your appeal? It's like there wasn't anything. So for me, I'm a hobbyist. I'm just reviewing books for fun, not for money. And strangely enough, in this particular circumstance, I had already done 2 more versions of the tag by the time I got the final, what I'm going to take as the final decision on the review. So I don't care. But I thought, it's like, okay, this is sort of interesting to, I don't feel butthurt. YouTube has got massive amounts of content flowing onto their platform. They're trying to be responsible. And yes, my meaningless video got flagged and yanked from the system. I don't care, but I thought it was interesting. So I've been doing booktube videos just YouTube video stuff. Well, it's just strictly booktube videos for about 4 years now, and this is the first time I've ever run afoul of the system. And what I got was not a strike, but a warning. So, know your nose either. This is the first time I've even ever gotten a warning. So I'm pretty sure that I should be able to hopefully steer clear of angering the system again, as long as when I'm doing this video I don't include certain keywords. I doubt if anyone's going to listen. Indeed, this is my private channel. If you're watching this, it's a horrible mistake. This is very much just a channel that I talk to myself. I take advantage of YouTube's good graces to flood this channel with video after video after video of me yakking to myself. This is a glorified diary just for my own edification, my own improvement, my own therapy to try and keep myself sane in a mad world. But it's interesting to know that I do have one viewer out there, and it's probably not a human being. It's a computer, and it's a computer that does not actually see the sense in my words, can't parse meaning. It can only probably flag keywords and take actions or not. And this is the first time I've been noticed by the computer. So hello, my one loyal viewer who probably hangs on my every single word, and every single word has been run through a certain algorithm, and most of the time it just comes up as ding continue, but 3049 apparently 39. I think it's 3039. I'll have to look at that. I say it at the beginning of the video. This is the one where I got a little red light and reject. I'll try and be more sensitive to your needs, computer, going forward, and avoid certain keywords. I don't think that should be difficult. This is not a channel where I talk about illnesses, certain worldwide illnesses. This is not a channel where I often talk about technology, medical technology. I might be talking about medical technology in the future. I take heart from the fact that my two other versions of my review of the Codebreaker didn't activate the system. So as long as I probably don't mention a certain worldwide illness, I won't be dinged. I won't be withdrawn. I guess we'll see. I'm going to edit I'm going to edit the third version of the review and put it up on my public channel. And I guess I'll make sure I keep all my copies of that, because who knows, maybe something will trigger it again. Though the other two versions, I don't mention the worldwide illness, and so hopefully that is enough. Hopefully saying worldwide illness isn't going to have activated things as well. Because I have a feeling this channel has not been called, luckily it hasn't been called attention to by an actual human being, because an actual human being who worked at YouTube might actually go, this guy's made like 3,000 videos and they're all junk that nobody watches. Why are we hosting this? This costs us money. But I'm hopefully enough of an anomaly that I will escape notice, other than by the watchful computer, my one loyal viewer. All right, bye, loyal viewer. Talk to you later, or well, talk at you later as you run my words through your algorithm. More videos later.